All right, what am I going to do? I'm going to firstly multiply the 2 minus y and multiply and divide. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 2 minus y dy equals 1 on square root 2 minus x squared dx. It's correct? And then integral sign, integral sign. Then I'm going to integrate 2 minus y, which becomes 2y minus y squared. Right, that's probably where you guys got stuck.
Yeah.
I see it. Anyways, equals 1 on square root 2 minus x squared. What's 1 on square root 2 minus x squared? That's inverse sine. X on root 2 plus c. Correct? Any questions there? At this point, I would personally sub in x equals to 1 and y equals to 0. I wouldn't do it after this. I'll do it at this point. So I'm going to actually find c. Is what I'm saying, instead of finding a. All right, 0 equals, what's inverse sine of 1 on root 2? Pi on 4. Just check it for me. Make sure. Inverse sine 1 on root 2 should give you pi on 4, 45 degrees. Yes? So that's pi over 4. No, so c is equal to negative pi over 4, right? Because we'll bring it over to the other side. All right, so we've got now 2y minus y squared equals inverse sine x over root 2 minus pi over 4. Okay, now I'm going to make y the subject, and I've done this a few times, this exact style of question that you've got to be able to make y the subject. Anybody know what you need to do to make y the subject here? Yes, it is that one. Complete the square. It's the only way you're ever going to get y by itself. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to get from two y's like that into a single y. You've got to complete the square. Is constants on the other side? Yes, it is. These are all constants. I think I don't like the negative like that. So let's get into positive y squared minus 2y equals positive pi over 4 minus inverse sine. I'm willing to waste a line on that. I'll never ever waste a line, but we're willing to do that for now. Then let's complete the square. Y minus half it, square it on the other side. What do we reckon? We're happy with that? Then we're going to square root it. Then we're going to add 1. You're not meant to get a plus and a minus. You're only meant to get a plus or a minus. So that's when x is 1, y is 0. Yep. Okay. You're listening? Did you hear what I just said when I just said that? I said x is 1, y is 0. Right? Now, just out of curiosity, if y is going to be 0, if y is to be 0, is there going to be 1 plus a number or 1 minus a number? Hold on. All right. Whoa. True. Maybe I should have reworded that. If y is going to be 0, is that going to occur through 1 plus a positive number or 1 minus a positive number? 1 minus. So therefore, it's going to be the negative case. Therefore, y equals 1 minus root pi over 4 minus inverse sine x over root 2 plus 1. But you could have subbed in, obviously, x equals to 1, and then you would have got the negative case. That would have worked on the positive case. Nice. Oh, how come it's a bit different? 2 minus 1 minus. Whoa, what's happened? Root 2. They've got exactly my one multiplied by 2. Yeah, multiplied by 2. Did I do something wrong?
It's not when you differentiate 2 minus y, is it 2y minus y squared?
Oh.
2.
But that's okay. I'm sure we all get that. Yes. On 2. Right here. Thank you. Of course. But that's okay. I mean, not like I did the core component wrong. The rest is fine. It's just that, yeah, eventually that would have become 4y. Then that would have become 2. This would have become 4. This becomes 4. This becomes 4. This becomes 2, 2, and 2, and 4. Blah, 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 whatever. It's not a problem. Maybe you should, do you want to do it again? Where did you guys get stuck yourselves?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't think of inverse sine.
Just moved everything to one side after 2y minus y squared.
2y minus y squared, you moved it all to the one side. So you're saying for you to, like, you were up to the stage of making y the subject?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, fair enough. Now you know. Now you know how to make y the subject. So like, usually we've done these cases. Here, y is the subject. How do I make x the subject in a case like this? Exactly the same thing. You're going to move the minus 5 over and then complete the square. So be aware of that. 100% will be in your exams at your school. So make x a subject, you have to complete the square. You could also use quadratic formula just to get it clear. But y is a constant. But you wouldn't want to do quadratic formula when there's inverse signs. Yeah, you complete the square. That's the right technique. Cool. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Without my mistake, obviously.